Welcome to the NH Fitness Lifestyle channel video, and this week is all about comp prep. In fact, I'm under 5 weeks out now. So I'm going to give you a physique update. Also, I'm going to do something different. It's actually going to be showing you my short-term vision board, which is my way of setting clear goals so it's clear on my head. Much more as well, like the workouts, how my nutrition's getting on. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that bell button, give it a like, and leave any comments relevant to this video. Okay, let's go. So it's Monday the 4th of October, which makes it just under 5 weeks out. So there we are, we'll actually check the measurements this morning. Be really interested being at last week. As you would have seen, the fat would have been not dropped anymore, and I would have actually lost a bit of muscle. So I'd be interested to see what happens this week.
Please release the handle.
Yes, on this week I've lost body fat, I've sustained my muscle levels, which is brilliant, and also my visceral fat has dropped further. And on top of that, I've lost weight. Now the torso on here is coming up not as accurate because I know I've dropped around my midsection, the lower back has come down, but the torso is still showing that it's on the 6. So I'm probably going to give this another week, and I may look for another device to continue this. So on this week's, as you can see, progress again. I feel like these have come in quite a lot. Certainly feel like I've kept the muscle, which is really good. Obviously, that is always going to be a challenge as we go along. It's coming up to 4 weeks in Saturday. So it's 4 weeks before I actually go on stage. But that's the front. There's the side view. And the back. Again, I do feel, I can feel it on me actually, I can feel I'm losing even more around here, which that's the idea. When you're on stage, you want to almost come in as much as you possibly can, shoulders come out, chest comes out. So I certainly feel like I'm getting there. Okay, so now I'm going to share with you a way of setting a clear goal. So I've got my year goal, which I'll pop up on the screen as the vision board, which by the way, I've actually done a video of how you can create your own vision board. I've done that at the beginning of the year, so I'll pop that here so you can watch that. But now I've actually set a short-term vision board for the show. So I'm going to pop that on the screen now so you can just have a look at it, and I'm going to talk you through each of the points to really illustrate how I can really bring this particular goal alive and make me live day by day to what I really want to do with the purpose. Now, first of all, with this vision board, as you can see, there's like the picture of me being on stage from the last time I actually competed with this show, and that was 2015 Beachbody. And you'll also see in the corner is the reward. You can see that, and that is like the holiday at the end of it. So that's called a pull goal, something to pull towards. And actually being on stage in my underpants is the other pull goal, because obviously there's enough gain there to make me strive forward to feeling fit, healthy, and having that body. But what I really wanted to achieve this time was obviously vlogging everything like I've been doing week by week. But also I wanted to really enhance and live the experience week by week as well. Whereas my experience in the past of doing shows, leading up to them, has been very grueling with diet. Whereas up to this phase, I've actually used a flexible diet approach. We've had quite a good range of diet, eating, as I would have shared, but also I've kept my calories and my macros on point. So that's what really I wanted to express with this, to achieve what I want to achieve, and that is to beat the body, which I'm passionate about helping others to do. You can do it with a flexible diet approach, at least up to what I'm at the moment, which if I really track back, it was actually 12 weeks, but I've been tracking my food for 4 weeks now. But obviously now I've got, say, what is it, under 5 weeks left. So therefore, obviously as week by week goes closer to the event, then there might be some other little strict, eating a bit more clean food, even more, like reducing the sauces. But up to this phase, it's been very much a flexible diet, which I wanted to show you who's watching. That, because I think there's a bit of a stigma when it comes to shows that you have to constantly eat clean food, and obviously it's not that enjoyable. But I found it really enjoyable, and I wanted to live each day and really enjoy that experience, which I feel I really have done. And same in show day, I normally enjoy show day anyway. But back to the vision board, let me go through some of the other points. So as you can see, I've got a trophy and I put first place, because why wouldn't I go for first place? If I'm going to do a competition, my aim is to do first place. But more importantly, I want to be first place with myself, making sure that I hit all of these principles what I have on the screen. So that is improved stage presence, thicker legs and hamstrings and calves. So as you can see, lose lower back fat faster than before. And you can see my day by day living the goal, and the process is the 5 muscle building workouts per week, 2 of them being legs in that week. The HIIT and cardio I've put in there because I'll be doing my HIIT training with my groups, which I'll do daily anyway, and the cardio will be probably list walking or whatever that may be extra. Now I've put this on there, lean high protein, minimum 30%, and obviously what I'm going to try to achieve, which isn't on that minimum bit, but as you can see on that pie chart, it's got the macro split and it's got 40% here, which is the optimal. What I'm going to get up to is 40% protein, and with the other elements it's got the fat percentage and the carbs. Now you'll see at the bottom, week 8 out, week 7 out, and so on and so forth. You'll see I've got a guide of how much I'm going to reduce the calories down, and within obviously 5 weeks out, I'll share at the end of this video, but I will be on schedule with that, which I'm going to share in a bit. You see there's that picture of me with my arms up like that. Well, it's not me, it's an image with showing victory, because I want to feel like I've succeeded with what I'm achieving with this journey. Like I said, not just only on show day itself, but succeeded with the process, enjoying each moment. That's the main key. I want to be feeling like I'm being me each day, but also heading towards that show. Whereas before I was very much focused on doing, and not appreciating being human and enjoying the moment. As that saying what I heard the other day, a lot of people are human doing where we should be human beings, and I quite like that. That really resonates with me, that try to be you and enjoy that experience. You see there I've got James, obviously as a coach, which I had that set out from the beginning that I wanted him as a coach, which is brilliant. And obviously he's really going to enhance his result with his expertise. That's where these may change, because I'm actually going a bit more depth now with the diet with James and with the workouts. So we'll see what he will develop further for me, which I'm really excited about. And you'll see on there the date as well, November the 6th, 2021, which is when I'm obviously the day I'm going to be doing the show. But I've got on there as a forward-thinking statement, as an identity statement, this: I am Beachbody champion and international model. So I believe that before you get on stage, that I am Beachbody champion. Yes, I've won it before, but that was 6 years ago. So, but I still believe that to be true with myself. I see that as a belief, which is why I wanted to have that in there as a description. So that's my vision board. Hopefully it's inspired you to do your own vision board. It's easy enough done. Like I said, you can watch that video, which is you can teach you step by step how to create this. But now we're going to go on to the next part, which is comparing this week's nutrition to last week's, and an overview of how this week has gone, and obviously the workouts. So this part of the video is just to give you an overview of the workouts and the actual nutrition. Workouts pretty much been the same, and that is obviously the upper body for 3 times a week, and then it'll be the legs 2 to 3 times. I've actually done 3 workouts with the legs as well, so that's all been on point. The good news is kept the repetition and the strength has gone up slightly, which is brilliant. Next week's going to change because I start with the coach James, so it'll be interesting to see how that all changes. May shock the body again, which is brilliant. And with the nutrition side, I'll pop up on the screen the view between, it's, as you can see, it says week 3, and then this week is it's now the end of week 4. And the good news is I've kept the calories a little bit less again. It's 2,320 on average. And the really good news is the benchmark. I've got the protein up to 35%, which is absolutely brilliant, which has brought down the carbs a little bit to 40, and the fat has been around about 25%, which I kind of kept that around the same each of the weeks. The main thing is obviously reducing that carb a little bit more, turn that into protein. So I'm going to keep progressing that over the weeks. But you see on Thursday, it's got on there that it was a little bit more calories than the other days. And that particular day, I went on a really long walk, plus I did leg day, and I felt I just needed an extra meal. So I had that extra meal, which bumped it up to over 2,600 calories that day. Felt really good for that. And obviously with the activity, it really did need that. But not necessarily needed the refeed like I had the other week where I felt weak. I just felt with them extra calories, it would really help me with that leg day, and I needed that. And I felt that really helped me. But otherwise, everything's been really good. I've been feeling super loads of energy at times as well. I feel that the workouts have been good. So that's the overview of the nutrition part. That brings us to the last bit of the video. Hope you enjoyed this video. And again, like I said at the beginning, if you haven't already done so, subscribe, hit that bell button, give it a like, and leave comments in relevance to this video. And hopefully be back next week, because of course this is out every Wednesday. See you soon.